Prepare for an incredible journey. In this video, we'll show you 11 important things that you need to quietly remove from your life. We invite you to actively participate in this journey by sharing your thoughts on each topic we cover. And stay until the end of the video. A journey of learning and growth awaits you. The upcoming moments are your chance to reflect deeply and understand yourself better. We believe the lessons we'll share will enlighten and change your life. Let's get started. Dealing with hurtful people. As we dive deeper into the decision to distance ourselves from those who cause us pain, we find an action full of meaning and personal resonance. Choosing not to engage in heated disputes with those who disrespect us reveals deep emotional wisdom. Instead of getting tangled in a cycle of resentment and explanations, opting for silent distancing is an act of preserving your own inner peace. This distancing isn't just a physical retreat. It's an introspective journey that reshapes our priorities and redefines what we value in our interactions. By consciously deciding to remove certain people from our immediate circle, we're actually choosing a less tumultuous life that's more aligned with our core values. This is a process that requires courage and clarity, as it involves recognizing and confronting negative emotions, not through confrontation, but through a graceful withdrawal. Through this distancing, we create a sacred space for healing and reflection. It's an invitation to reassess our human connections in a new light, one that prioritizes serenity and mutual respect. After all, every relationship should contribute to our growth and well-being, not be a source of constant distress and bitterness. Moreover, by distancing ourselves, we send a clear message to our social environment that we have high expectations for how we want to be treated. This act not only affirms our self-worth, but also serves as a powerful reminder to others of the importance of mutual respect and consideration. It is, at its core, an act of self-affirmation and a vital step toward fostering a culture of empathy and understanding in human relationships. Letting go of unnecessary goals. Recognizing the need to abandon goals that no longer serve our greater purpose is a sign of growth and wisdom. In our relentless pursuit of achievement, we often accumulate goals that, over time, are no longer aligned with our priorities or values. Letting go of these goals may seem like a step back to those watching, but in reality, it's a deliberate act of discernment and respect for our own path. By choosing to quietly eliminate goals that have become redundant, we adopt a more strategic approach to restructuring our lives. This decision allows us to redirect energy toward endeavors that truly matter, promoting personal growth and authenticity. This subtle shift avoids unnecessary explanations and gives us the freedom to act according to our own internal compass. Letting go of seemingly worthless goals isn't a simple process, though. We may have an emotional attachment to certain goals because they're rooted in our past expectations or external validation. Undoing these connections requires the courage to let go and the confidence that what we truly seek can be found on new horizons. This practice of letting go of unnecessary goals enables us to cultivate a flexible mindset and clearer awareness of what drives us. It's also an opportunity to challenge societal expectations that condition us to believe that more is always better. By prioritizing goals that align with our essence and life purpose, we can focus our efforts on what truly resonates with us, finding fulfillment in each small achievement. Handling the end of relationships with discretion. Facing the end of a relationship, whether a friendship or romance, is a painful experience that challenges our deepest emotions. During this delicate time, maintaining discretion becomes essential for preserving dignity and easing the healing process. Sharing the reasons for the breakup may seem like a way to relieve the burden of the decision, but by refraining from discussing intimate details, you demonstrate respect for yourself and those involved. Choosing to keep things private is not a sign of weakness or lack of expression. On the contrary, It's a demonstration of self-control and emotional maturity. Revealing the reasons for the end indiscriminately can feed gossip and judgments that, besides hindering the grieving process, distort the narrative of something that was significant at one point. By choosing not to share these details, you create a safe space where healing can happen without external interference. This discretion allows for quiet grieving, where feelings are processed internally, away from prying eyes. In this way, you create a safe environment to understand the lessons learned from the ended relationship and prepare for new connections that may arise. Additionally, staying silent honors the value that the relationship had in your life. Discretion serves as a way to honor the shared experiences, acknowledging that even though the friendship or romance has ended, it doesn't erase the meaningful moments that were lived. Managing tension and anger. Managing tension and anger during stressful moments is an exercise in mastering one's emotions, requiring discernment and a strategic approach. In situations where stress threatens to spill over into frustration or aggression, the ability to avoid overexpressing these emotions in front of others is crucial. This doesn't mean suppressing feelings, but redirecting them in a way that transforms them into something productive. This redirection is no easy task because, when overwhelmed by intense emotions, our tendency is to express this force reactively. However, by channeling the energy of anger into constructive actions, we take a significant step towards self-development. Instead of allowing frustration to trap us in a cycle of stress, we convert this emotional force into a drive for problem-solving. Maintaining composure and discretion is thus an act of balance. It enables us to navigate challenges effectively, cultivating a more serene and professional environment in our interactions. Additionally, redirecting anger into something productive creates opportunities to work on ourselves, identifying weaknesses and developing resilience. This can involve physical activities, relaxation techniques, or even creative expression, which serve as healthy outlets. By developing this self-control, we not only reduce the chances of damaging our relationships, but also demonstrate emotional maturity and a positive attitude toward challenges. Such behavior inspires respect and confidence in those around us because they see our ability to face adversity calmly. Managing tension and anger, therefore, is a practice that, when incorporated into our daily lives, allows a healthier approach to the inevitable moments of stress. Choosing to redirect emotional energy toward personal growth helps us maintain integrity, improve our relationships, and achieve a more effective resolution of the problems we face. If you're enjoying the video, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell to be alerted about new videos, and of course leave your like and comment. Let us know if you're genuinely seeking change. Go ahead, leave your like and subscribe for more content like this. Let's keep going. Avoiding negative judgments and gossip. Choosing to avoid negative judgments and gossip is a fundamental principle that can transform our daily interactions. The urge to express negative opinions about others can be strong, but deliberately refraining from this impulse is a practice that promotes diplomacy and strengthens relationships. By acting with respect, regardless of challenging circumstances, we contribute to an environment where harmony is cultivated. Gossip often seems harmless and may even be a way to create quick bonds between people, but in the long run, it poisons the social fabric. It fuels prejudice, reinforces unfounded assumptions, and often amplifies minor differences. Choosing not to participate in this practice protects the dignity of others and allows us to focus on more meaningful and constructive conversations. Maintaining respect in interactions means treating others considerately, even when their actions differ from our expectations or beliefs. This diplomatic approach is an exercise in empathy, where we seek to understand different perspectives and avoid jumping to conclusions. By doing so, we become more approachable and inspire confidence as people recognize that they're respected regardless of the circumstances. This type of behavior also benefits us internally. Avoiding gossip and judgment frees us from a mentality of constant comparison and competition. Instead, we can direct our energy toward personal growth and developing a more compassionate and balanced outlook. By cultivating this harmonious environment, we not only benefit our immediate relationships, but also promote a more positive culture at work, in family, and in friendships. The choice not to share judgments or gossip is a commitment to the principles of integrity and respect. This decision helps build bridges rather than raise walls, promoting collaboration and a deeper understanding between people. In this way, we create a space where each interaction is an opportunity to foster healthier and more uplifting relationships. Letting go of comparisons, abandoning the tendency to compare oneself to others, is a vital step in cultivating healthy self-esteem and a deeper sense of contentment. Comparison, often fueled by social expectations and constant pressure from social media, can leave us feeling inadequate, obscuring the value of our own achievements and progress. This cycle of comparison creates a competitive mindset that, instead of inspiring growth, poisons our sense of purpose and causes us to lose sight of what truly matters. By choosing to embrace gratitude for our own journey, we acknowledge the uniqueness of our path. Each person follows a route shaped by their own experiences, challenges, and opportunities. Understanding that we're not all starting from the same point helps us accept that comparisons are, at best, imperfect and often harmful. This doesn't mean ignoring others' accomplishments, but rather finding a way to celebrate them without measuring our own worth against them. Focusing on our individual accomplishments helps us build a more positive relationship with ourselves. By reflecting on the obstacles we've overcome and the lessons learned along the way, we find genuine reasons to celebrate. Gratitude for small daily victories drives us to keep growing without being discouraged by external standards of success. Moreover, by stopping comparisons, we open up space for a more generous mindset where empathy can flourish. We're more willing to support others on their own journeys, understanding that their success doesn't diminish ours. This mindset creates a network of mutual support and collaboration where growth is seen as a continuous and unique process for each person. Therefore, letting go of comparisons and embracing gratitude for our journey gives us the strength to move forward confidently and authentically. By focusing on our progress and the opportunities ahead, we unlock the potential to grow and find fulfillment on our own terms. Conscious use of social media. Using social media consciously is crucial to maintaining our emotional well-being in such a connected world. The flood of information, comparisons, and digital interactions can affect our mood and self-esteem, often subtly but significantly. Thus, setting boundaries for how we consume social media is a powerful way to protect our mental health. Setting specific times to check social media can prevent it from taking up more time than we initially intended. This allows us to develop a more balanced relationship with technology and stay focused on activities that really matter. Designating time intervals for this activity helps us break free from aimless scrolling and gives us a chance to disconnect and reconnect more consciously. In addition to setting these boundaries, it's essential to question our intentions when interacting on social media. Are we seeking something positive, or are we just distracting ourselves from reality? This self-reflection helps prevent us from being consumed by feelings of comparison or the pressures to meet unrealistic expectations that social media often promotes. Constructive engagement, involving purposeful sharing and interaction, can help us cultivate more meaningful connections and avoid behaviors that drain our energy. It's also important to diversify the content we consume. Following profiles that provide valuable information, promote personal growth, or inspire us positively helps create a healthier digital environment. By carefully curating our feed, we can ensure it enriches us instead of overwhelming us. Thus, the conscious use of social media is an exercise in self-awareness and discipline. It allows us to develop a healthier relationship with technology, where our interactions are intentional and thoughtful. This way, we can take advantage of the unique opportunities offered by social media without falling into the traps that can harm our emotional well-being. Freedom from external validation. Freeing oneself from the weight of others' judgment is a crucial step in finding true inner peace and authenticity. Living in a world full of social expectations, often shaped by others' opinions, can make us question our instincts and neglect our inner voice. True liberation, however, comes from choosing to listen to our intuition and recognizing that every individual has a unique path to follow. Trusting our intuition involves cultivating a close relationship with ourselves, where our inner voice becomes the most important guide. This doesn't mean ignoring external advice or reflections, but understanding that ultimately our happiness and satisfaction depend on living according to our values and convictions. Celebrating individuality is a practice that allows us to see beauty in our differences. Each person has a unique combination of experiences, talents, and perspectives that should be valued and expressed freely. By embracing our authenticity, we reject the need to conform to standards that don't reflect who we truly are. Furthermore, cultivating relationships that support our authenticity is vital to maintaining this sense of freedom. Surrounding ourselves with people who appreciate our quirks and encourage us to grow genuinely creates a safe and positive environment. These relationships remind us of the value of being true to ourselves, even when the world pressures us to follow a different path. Freedom from external validation is thus a powerful achievement that allows us to walk through life more lightly. It gives us the courage to pursue our dreams, express ourselves fully, and find joy in our uniqueness. By prioritizing our inner voice, we become the architects of our own journey, building a life that truly reflects who we are. Maintaining privacy in relationships. Protecting privacy in relationships is a sign of respect for their intimate nature, making them sacred spaces that deserve protection and discretion. Whether a deep friendship or a romantic relationship, there's great value in treating these experiences as unique moments that don't need to be shared indiscriminately. When a relationship ends, resisting the urge to reveal intimate details shows maturity and sensitivity. Instead of seeking emotional support through public disclosure, maintaining discretion is an act that acknowledges the dignity of both parties involved, regardless of the circumstances leading to the breakup. This choice is particularly important when emotions are raw, because exposure can exacerbate emotional wounds that need time and space to heal. By refraining from disclosing details, you create a more favorable environment for healing. This approach enables a grieving process where both parties can process the experience on their own terms, free from external judgments. It also recognizes that while the relationship has ended, it was meaningful at some point, and respect for the shared history should be maintained. Moreover, the practice of maintaining privacy reinforces the importance of cultivating a trustful environment. When we treat our relationships with this reverence, we demonstrate that we value the mutual vulnerability that was shared. We thus set a precedent for future relationships, establishing a foundation of respect and integrity that strengthens the quality of our interactions. Maintaining privacy in relationships honors the importance of these bonds and promotes healing in a compassionate and respectful way. This practice ensures that every relationship is treated with the seriousness it deserves, even when it ends, and helps us move forward with wisdom and empathy. Letting go of unrealistic expectations. Letting go of unrealistic expectations is essential to developing a healthier worldview aligned with our true capabilities. When we impose unattainable standards on ourselves, we open the door to disappointment and constant dissatisfaction. It's like chasing a horizon that keeps moving further away, leaving us frustrated and unable to value our real achievements. Practicing self-acceptance involves understanding our limitations and life circumstances without constantly comparing ourselves to others. By recognizing our unique talents, challenges, and stories, we can set achievable goals that align with our personal purpose. This doesn't mean abandoning the desire for growth or improvement, but finding a way to pursue our goals without being burdened by unrealistic expectations. Setting realistic goals allows us to celebrate small victories along the way. These gradual accomplishments not only give us a sense of progress, but also build a solid foundation for greater achievements. This approach also helps us stay resilient in the face of setbacks, because we understand that growth is a process that requires patience. Moreover, appreciating the journey as much as the destination is a powerful reminder that life isn't just about achieving final goals, but about who we become along the way. Each obstacle, each unexpected twist shapes us and teaches us valuable lessons that enrich our understanding of ourselves and the world. Letting go of unrealistic expectations and finding peace in accepting circumstances creates a state of tranquility and satisfaction. It allows us to move forward with renewed clarity, focusing on goals that really matter and living each day with a lighter heart. After all, true fulfillment lies in honoring our achievements, valuing our progress, and living in harmony with the unique rhythm of our own journey. If you're enjoying this, don't miss out on the opportunity. Purchase the ebook now, Stoicism in the 21st Century, Ancient Strategies for Modern Challenges, and unlock your prosperity, abundance, and improve your relationships with this ebook. Link in the pinned comment. Avoid gossip and spread negativity. This is crucial for establishing healthier and more respectful relationships. While gossiping may initially seem like a harmless way to connect with others, it often undermines respect and trust, damaging relationships and the environment. When negativity is shared indiscriminately, it erodes empathy and creates a competitive, distrustful atmosphere. Cultivating awareness in conversations is an important step toward breaking this cycle. Before talking about someone or sharing information that could affect someone's reputation, it's important to reflect on the purpose of that communication. Asking, "Is this true, helpful, and respectful?" can help filter out potentially harmful comments. Practicing empathy is also essential. Putting yourself in the other person's shoes helps you understand the potential impact of your words. Thinking about how we'd like to be treated inspires us to act more carefully and compassionately. This way, we strengthen our relationships and contribute to an environment where everyone feels safe and valued. Surrounding yourself with people who value constructive dialogue and support is fundamental to maintaining a positive attitude. Aligning with those who respect others and avoid snap judgments creates a circle of influence that encourages us to be better. Such relationships provide the support needed to face challenges and sincerely celebrate successes. Therefore, avoiding gossip and spreading negativity isn't just a matter of social etiquette, but a commitment to creating a more compassionate and authentic space. By fostering conscious and empathetic conversations, we establish a standard of respect and positivity that promotes everyone's well-being. In this way, our interactions become sources of encouragement, helping us forge more meaningful connections. By practicing acceptance, respect, and empathy in our relationships, we create a space for harmony and growth, free from negativity and gossip. If you found these reflections helpful, leave a like, Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to continue exploring the path to self-discovery and healthier relationships together.